Hello, doctors. This is about toxicology and part 4 lectures. In previous lecture, we have discussed about metallic poison, and in this video, we are going to discuss about irritant poisons. First, metal fume fever. In previous video, we have told that metal fume fever is caused by zinc, but other than zinc, we have some other metals also: antimony, copper, magnesium, and nickel. These metals also causes metal fume fever. So, inhalation of these metal resembles a flu-like illness which starts 6 to 8 hours after exposure of fumes. So, here patients will have fever, chills, cough, dyspnea, cyanosis, and etc. So called this is metal fume fever. And this nickel exposure causes lung cancer especially, and cadmium exposure causes cadmium poisoning causes proteinuria and painful bone lesions also. Next, irritant poisons. Within the or inorganic irritant poisons, first we are going to talk about phosphorus. So this is poisoning of phosphorus. Here we can see necrosis of jaw. Also we have two phosphorus, white phosphorus and red phosphorus. And this white phosphorus should be kept under water, otherwise it will get oxidized and emits white fumes. And this is mainly used as fertilizer and vermin killer or rodenticide, mainly fireworks also. This is highly toxic. And coming to red phosphorus, this is tasteless, odorless and non-luminous, non-oxidized, and this is non-toxic also. And phosphorus is a protoplasmic poison which affects cellular oxidation. As we have told already, this is used in Diwali poison and rat poison. Its property of phosphorescent and luminescent capability, this is visible in dark areas, so this is called as smoky stool syndrome. And red phosphorus non-toxic, and chronic poisoning is causes posy jaw, as we have already seen in previous image. Next comes powdered glass. Here the symptoms can be sharp burning pain in throat, stomach and intestines, nausea, vomiting, usually constipation, but rarely diarrhea. Here death may result from shock, and if stomach or intestine can be perforated, that can be causes death. And fatal dose and fatal period are uncertain here. So here treatment should be give bulky food, and later we have to go for emetics and purgatives. First we have to go for bulky food. Next comes organic irritant poisons. Within that, first we are going to discuss about Ricinus communis. With this Ricinus communis, whole plant is poisonous. Those seeds are most poisonous because that contains toxalbumin resin, a water soluble glycoprotein which is highest level in seeds, and this is powerful allergen also. What is toxalbumin? Toxalbumin or phytotoxin is a toxic protein which resembles a bacterial toxin in action and causes agglutination of RBC, which some also causes hemolysis. Also, it has antigenic property. Mainly action is this resin blocks protein synthesis through the inhibition of RNA polymerase. Calotropis, this is mainly used as infanticide. Croton tig, the seeds of croton is also called as Jamalgota or Nepola, and this contains crotin, a toxalbumin which is not expressed with the oil, and this is used as a vesicating resin. Next comes Abrus precatorius. This Abrus precatorius is also known as Indian licorice or rosary bead, and the seeds contain an active principle of abrin, a toxalbumin, which is similar to viper snake venom, and also present are abrin, amino acid and hemagglutinine and etc. And this abrin mainly inhibits protein synthesis and causes cell death, and this can be used as arrow poison and abortifacient. What is Sus? Sus is nothing but a needle which is made from the seeds of decorticated Abrus picatorius, and alone or mixed with datura, opium and onion, and they will make the paste with the spirit and water, then they will make some spikes as a needle. Next comes capsicum annum. This capsicum annum is nothing but chilies, red pepper, or mirch. And this causes Hunan hand syndrome. What is Hunan hand syndrome? After handling the chili powder with bare hands, the persons may feel the intense burning pain, erythema, and dermatitis. So this was called as Hunan hand syndrome. And next, this can be used as a pepper spray. And Hyderabad goli, what is that? A lathis is generously coated with chili powder and thrust up the victims or rectum to get confessions in police torture. Semicarpus anacardium, and as the name implies, this is marking nut. So this is used by washerman, and this can be used as a artificial bluish or abortifacient. Next comes cantharides, mainly the Spanish fly, which means blister beetle. This causes the poison, and it has 2.9 percentage of cantharidin. And this cantharidin is readily absorbed from all surfaces including the skin, so the symptoms appears. Main symptom can be increased desire to pass urine, and priapism may also occur. Sometimes there is often tenesmus can occur, and abortion can be occur due to this poison in pregnant women. Next comes snakes. There are totally 3,500 species of snakes, but only about 250 are venomous. In India, about 216 species are found, out of which 52 are poisonous. And according to WHO, there are more than 2.5 million venomous snake bites worldwide each year, with more than 1,25,000 deaths. Mainly myotoxic poisonous snakes are sea snakes. So sea snakes are myotoxic, and hemotoxic is viper, and neurotoxic is cobra and crate. So you can remember like this C and K. No, you can remember like this no. KNOW. So no for K for crate and crow cobra. N for neurotoxic. So they are neurotoxic, and viper is hemotoxic. Wipe the blood. So viper hemotoxic. As the viper venom is hemotoxic, it is rich in hemolysins, and cobra and crate are neurotoxic, so they are rich in cholinesterase. Next comes scorpions. There are more than 1250 species of scorpions, and in India we can found 100 species, and they are more toxic than the snakes. They are classified as either hemolytic or neurotoxic. Its toxicity is more than that of snakes, but only a small quantity is injected. And the venom is a potent autonomic stimulator, which results in release of massive amounts of catecholamine from adrenals. So that can directly affect our myocardium. Mainly symptoms are produced or similar to the neurotoxic venom, similar to cobra bite, like hyperexcitability of skeletal muscles, hyperparesthesia, sometimes bradycardia to tachycardia, hypotension followed by hypertension. This can be occur in case of scorpion bite. And coming to lizards, there are no venomous lizards in India, so there is no problem. And spiders are invariably poisonous, but majority of species do not pose risk of death. If death occurs after spider poison, that can be due to infection rather than venom. So that's all today. We have completed irritant poisons. Thank you.